guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome, I'm Courtney. Please like and subscribe. The usual stuff that everyone else does. Just out here vibing really, so. But today is just probably my most requested video, is a natural, everyday kind of get ready with me. This is probably what I would wear going every day to work, to the Trafford Centre, shopping, things like that. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Please subscribe, honestly. I need you all to subscribe, share the love, tell everyone about it, share it to your social medias. I'll also link below my Instagram account. Give that a follow because I am posting daily makeup, hair, food, fashion, inspiration for you guys. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Again, this is just my natural everyday makeup. Let's go. So the first thing we're going to jump straight into is moisturiser. So I'm just going to use the Body Shop Aloe Vera Soothing Day Cream. I have already hydrated my face using the cleanser, tonic water, etc, etc. I think everybody already knows this is my favourite everyday moisturiser. It's the only one that doesn't react to my skin. At the minute I'm also loving the Elmis night cream as well. That's amazing, but it is just a bit too thick to go under makeup at the minute. So jumping straight into primer, same as I always use, it's the e.l.f. putty. Put a little bit on the face and start working that in. Concentrating on my oily spots around the nose. So this is just going to give us a nice even base, ready for the foundation. And make sure everything goes on lovely. Hands down my favourite primer I've ever tried. It just feels so nice on the skin. It's really nice and light, but it just does the trick. Like, so affordable, so what more can we ask for, ladies and gentlemen? My eye is itchy. So I bet people have probably noticed I've got my lashes back on. I feel so good. Like, honestly, beforehand I looked like a small boy. People were actually mistaking me for a boy because my lashes were just non-existent. So it's nice to actually have those back. For foundations today, I'm like in the middle of tan at the moment. It's like half on, half off. So I'm going to mix my NARS, which is just the foundation that I absolutely adore. Everybody knows how much I love this one. This is in shade Punjab, and I'm going to mix it with the True Match foundation, and this is in shade 23. Not sure if that's the actual shade. I will link it below anyway. This is a very good dupe for the NARS, but a drugstore version. It's so affordable for everybody. It is everybody's budget. The only thing, it is a little bit less coverage, I'd say, more than this one, but it is completely buildable. So again, for every day, you don't want to go in too heavy. That's why I like the mixture of these. Not only is it the perfect colour for my skin at the minute, but it gives me that natural coverage rather it being quite heavy with just the NARS. I'm going to go in with a beauty blender, and we're just going to spray with the Revolution Hydrate and Fix and spray the face. This is going to make sure that we really work that setting spray into the face to give us the best coverage possible. And we're just going to start by working that into the face. Make sure you take it onto the neck as well, because we don't want any lines. And it's not just that, to be fair, this makeup does match perfectly, but I just find it a bit weird when people stop on the chin line. And even though it blends nice, the colour, your face is flawless, but then your neck isn't matching, and I just can't. Like, no, guys. Like, let's not do that. I mean, look, that is absolute flawless coverage, but without it looking cakey, which is what we like. So there, you can see it's flawless, but without it being too much for every day. So you can still see my beauty mark there, so that's how you know that there's not a full coverage. If I'm going out, I can cover that with a high coverage foundation. It sits beautiful near the eyes, the nose area as well. We've got no creasing whatsoever. For a drugstore foundation, man, it killing it. And they've got so many shades as well, so what more can we ask for? I'm gonna jump in straight with some concealer. This is the Maybelline Anti-Aging Concealer in shade Fair, and what we're gonna do is just gonna pop a little bit into the corner of the eye there, and then a little bit onto the ends of the eye there, leaving out this gap of the eye. What that does is it'll stop any creasing, and it will actually enhance your features, so it will cover up those dark spots better than going into those big strips. So we're just going to do a little ball there right down the nose, and just a little tiny bit on my chin. So we've got down the nose, a little bit on here, just the corners and outsides of the eye, and on the upper lip here just to enhance that. Going in with the same beauty blender, just gonna blend all of that out. When it comes to the under eye, you're just gonna pat and work most of the product into the corner and then just take it out. Try not to focus on the middle bit of the eye, and this will stop any creasing, and it will also cover any bags that we have. I'm just going to jump straight in with some bronzer just to darken the face a little bit. So I'm going in with the usual Giorgio Armani in shade 6.5. I'm going to take that on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to run it all over just to darken the foundation. Make sure everything's nice. For my actual contour of my bronzer, I'm going in with the NYX, and this is the matte bronzer, and this is in their darkest shade, which is Deep Tan. I am just going to take that on just a small stipple brush, and then we're just going to work it into the cheeks. So you just want to follow the natural hollow of your cheeks. Just keep it nice and compact, don't be going too high up the face. And I usually stop at my eye ends, that's where I just tend to stop, and I just keep all the product in this little area and just keep going back and forth with circular motions. I'm just going to do my forehead. So you do the side and the middle, and then just bring it down to the contour of your cheeks. And then we're going to do the chin and jaw. And fake it, make it look like we've got a jaw when we've not. I'm going to take a small fluffy brush and just go down the edges of my nose. Now when contouring your nose, the thinner you want the nose, the closer you bring in the contour. So if you're going to contour here, it's going to be looking bigger. If you're going to keep it really thin and tight, your nose is going to look really snatched. Slightly above my natural nose, and make sure you're bringing it right up to the eyebrow as well. And I'm also just going to leave that for a minute and go under my lip and just follow the line of my lip, and that's just going to enhance the lip. I'm just going to take that same fluffy brush that we used to blend out, and I'm just going to blend my nose contour. Perfecto! I'm going to take the I Heart Revolution Banana Baking Powder. Oh my god, game changer. I never used to bake my contour till I found this. Oh! Okay, it smells like bananas. You can get the coconut flavour, but I think the coconut one is clear, so it is like a banana coloured basically. It's like a yellow. And I'm just going to take a dry new beauty blender. So obviously I use this one to do the makeup. This is a dry one. It looks dirty, but it's not, it's just stained, I promise you. And then we're going to take a little bit of the banana powder, and we're just going to run it along and really snatch that contour in. The only thing with this, powder goes everywhere. Down the nose. And then just going to tap a little bit off, and we're just going to press it into this chin area and onto the forehead. I'm only going to take a small bit under the eyes, and I don't bake under the eyes either. While that is setting, we look a bit funny, but we're going to go straight in with the eyebrows. So for every day I know a lot of people know that I gel my eyebrows using the Got To Be Glued. You can find it in my last makeup tutorial how I did that. For everyday, I don't tend to glue my eyebrows, I'll be honest. It's just too much effort. So we're just going to take the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow, eyebrow shadow thing. What I do for everyday, so we're just going to start at the top of the eyebrow. And we're just going to work along an arch and follow it down like that. Go underneath, halfway again, and really snatch the eyebrow up, and then diagonal down like that. You are going to have a bit of an empty brow at the moment. Zoom you in a little bit. Hey guys. So I've done the top and I've done the bottom, and then I'm just going to fill it in again, sticking to the halfway mark. And we're doing angled brush stroke motions just to try and give it that hair effect and make it try and look as natural as possible. And then go in with the Revolution eyebrow. This is where I use at the front of the eye. So we're just going to do really gentle, very light flicks to give that hair effect. So you're going to go up and then slowly start working your way diagonal. You see there? So I'm going up and then diagonal. And that's going to give you the most natural brow. If you're just going to go straight, your eyebrows don't go straight. So it is going to stand out. Again, you can make these brows as dark or as light as you like. Eyebrows done. Let's just buff off, dust away and get rid of all of that. Make sure you do get rid of it all as well, don't leave any on your face. Trust me, done that. I'm just going to take the Revolution Blush Reloaded and we're going to pop some blusher on. So when it comes to blusher, you shouldn't smile and then tap it in, because then when you drop your face, the apples of your cheek will drop and then it'll make your face look a bit more saggier. You're just going to keep a neutral face. So I smile to see where it is and then drop and then pat into place. I'm just going to take the Jar makeup palette and I'm just going to mix the peach out with Aisha. So it's the two very, very light neutral colours, and I'm going to put that into the crease. Because I will be honest, day to day, I don't prime my lids. It's only when I'm going out doing a heavy makeup look that I will. I just want to keep it nice and neutral. It's very natural and neutral. And then I'm just going to take Aisha again. I'm just going to go on top there and just make sure it's all nice and blended out up to the brow. And that's pretty much it. Sometimes I will go in with a little bit of glitter. If I do, I will take the Luxe glitter here. Bit of glitter never hurt nobody. Then just going to take a brush and take Glow Up, which is the bright one here. Just pop it into the brow there, underneath, just to give it some highlight. For mascara, just going to pop some mascara on the bottom lash. I'm just going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Highlight, I'm going to take the Annabelle Minerals powder. Oh, this is very pigmented. Take it on the cheeks, down the nose, the end of the nose. Just on the top of the lip. Last but not least, lips. I'm just going to pop on some of the Bobbi Brown lip liner in the shade Nude. I mean, I have used this. It is tiny. I really need to get a new one. And now I'm just going to slightly overdraw my lips. Starting at the Cupid's bow. So I like to use the side of the lip liner instead of the actual tip. I just think it gives that smoother, natural look. rather than a harsh line. And then I'm just going to do a cross on the top lip and a cross on the bottom, and I'm just going to colour in a little bit at the top there and at the bottom. The two everyday ones that I use is the Maybelline Stay Matte Ink in Driver, or if I want more of a matte look, if I'm going for more of a glossy look, then I go in with the I Heart Revolution, and it smells absolutely amazing. I think it's salted caramel. At the minute, I'm really into the two-tone lips, so I like the fact that my liner doesn't match my lips. So that's Driver, Revolution one. So this matches the liner quite well. Like that. The final look completed. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said in the intro, please subscribe. I really need your support right now to get this going and get everyone viewing it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.